Staying Creative. Today's video is going to be about the top 5 Filipino desserts. I love Filipino desserts. Filipinos love Filipino desserts. We love sweet food. What can I say? Anyway, if you're interested to find out what my top 5 Filipino desserts are, stay tuned. Before we get into the top 5, I do want to give a shout out to some honorable mentions. I'm going to let you know what some of the honorable mentions are. Okay, an honorable mention for me would be mango cake, banana Q, kamote Q, halo halo, and kuchinta. Those are 5 honorable mentions that I'm sure might make other people's top 5 Filipino desserts, but they didn't quite make mine. I love them. I eat them when I see them. Now onto my list. So coming in at number 5, it is ube halaya. Halaya? Halaya. Ube halaya. Ube halaya. Ube halaya is made out of, it's like a purple sweet potato, I believe. And they kind of grind it down and make sort of kind of like a cake with it, but it's not fluffy and floury like a cake. It's more like a, I cannot describe it. Ube halaya, it comes in at number 5 for me because it's sweet but not too sweet. The texture is very dense. It's got a very distinct flavor. If you know what ube is, it's very ube flavor, and it's got some cream from, I don't know if it's from condensed milk or regular milk or evaporated milk, I don't know. And it's kind of, I can't describe the texture, but if you get a chance and you want to sample some ube, try a ube halaya cake and see if you like it. If you like sweet potato or yams, you might like ube halaya. So coming at number 4, now the name of this dessert hopefully doesn't offend some people, some viewers, but it is what the dessert is called. It is spelled P-U-T-O. It's pronounced puto. And it's a rice cake. They look like little cupcakes, and it's made out of rice. It's a sweet rice, and I don't know if it's steamed or baked, but it's not that sweet, and it's very versatile. What they do with puto is sometimes they fill it with like chicken or beef, and they call that puto pao, and so that's more savory sweet. But I love just regular old plain puto, and it's a sweet rice shaped kind of like a cupcake. They're little tiny bite size, or some of them are huge. But again, it's not very sweet. And I just said that Filipino people love sweet. But the reason why I love puto is because you can have more than just one, and it's not overwhelming, and it's just ever so slightly sweet. And it's got that rice fluffy. Puto is like a little rice, sweet rice cupcake. That's how I can describe it. But it's very popular. You'll see it in a lot of Filipino restaurants and bakeries for sure. It's very popular. I love puto. Whenever I see it, I have like 3 or 4. It's so fluffy and so fluffy and fluffy and fluffy, ricey, cakey sweetness goodness. So I love puto. That's number 4 for me. Number 3 is leche flan. Leche flan is the same thing as flan, the Mexican dessert flan. What do we call it? Is it called a custard? I don't know if it's called a custard. What is that called? I don't know. I'm not sure what it's called as an American dish. I don't know if it's custard or flan, but we call it leche flan. So it's made with milk and eggs. It's made just like regular flan. I believe though that the difference is some Mexican flans or other flans are a little soft and jello-y, more jiggly, and Filipino flan is very dense, very thick, very sweet. We put a lot of that syrup, caramel or sugar syrup, whatever it is, on the top or the bottom. And again, it's very dense, it's thick, it's not jello-y. You know how some custards or some flans are jiggly, they're not so set and firm? Well, the big difference, I believe, a Filipino flan is very dense and very firm and maybe a little bit sweeter. But I love leche flan. My mom makes it and she makes it very sweet, and when she makes them for the holidays, sometimes when she does make them, she makes like half a dozen or so, or maybe not that many, but she makes like 4 or 5, and I can eat a whole leche flan all to myself with tons of syrup, and that's so horrible. I don't do that anymore. I'll probably just have, like, you know, a square or a bowl or whatever, cup size, but I love leche flan. It's so delicious. Number 2, okay, I love cassava cake. Cassava is, I think, like a root, and they make tons of things from cassava. I think they make cassava chips, we make cassava cake, I don't know, I think they make soups and other desserts out of cassava, but it's a sweet root, or it's a root that they grind it down and sugar and all sorts of other stuff, and cassava cake. And when my mom makes it, she puts jackfruit, cassava cake, then she puts jackfruit, and then I think it's like condensed milk, sugar, something, caramel, something on top, and it goes in the oven and it bakes. And I like mine kind of burned, where it's caramelized all over on top, and it's delicious. So the top is pretty sweet, but the bottom is not. But cassava cake is delicious, delicious, delicious. I don't know how a lot of these desserts are made, and it's really hard to describe the texture, milk, cream component in a lot of these desserts, and that's what makes it creamy. But I like my desserts very dense. Like, I love, what are those cookies? Butter cookies, or are they shortbread cookies? Shortbread butter cookies? I don't know, but I just love really dense stuff, and a lot of these things can be very dense. The puto is not. It's fluffy, like a cake. And coming in at number 1 for me, the top Filipino dessert that you all need to try if you get a chance is turon. T-U-R-O-N, turon. And that is a banana, but not just, you know, your regular Chiquita banana. It's that really dense banana that you have to, you know, cook, wrapped with some sugar, and how my mom makes it and how a lot of people I know make it. They add in the jackfruit in the center. In the middle, they put the jackfruit and the banana, and they wrap it with sugar in an egg roll wrapper, and they deep fry it. And if you haven't had turon, you will love it. It's a finger food. You can have it hot, you can have it cold. It's great the next day as well. It may not be as crispy, the egg roll wrapper may not be as crispy, but depending on how you prepare it. I know some people, I don't know how they get the sugar on, it's either on the inside or the outside, but it's kind of crystallized. So even if it's the next day, the turon is still really crunchy and crispy and delicious. Oh my gosh. I can eat 10, maybe not that many, 7, maybe 8 turon all by myself. I know, that's horrible. I can still do that now because I love turon. The actual banana on the inside really isn't that sweet. It's more just kind of like added for texture and it's really just the texture of the banana. But what makes it sweet is the sugar and the jackfruit if it's added. And then it's rolled and fried, and I think maybe sugar on the outside. I'm not sure how they get it to crystallize, but not everybody crystallizes it with the sugar on the outside. I think most people just put it on the inside or add the jackfruit to sweeten the banana, because like I said, the banana itself really isn't that sweet. But you prepare it and you fry it and you eat it. So that's my top 5 Filipino desserts that I hope you all get to try if you get the chance. And if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. Leave any comments below. Let me know what your favorite Filipino dessert is. Please subscribe for more videos, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!